The human brain is such a complex machine that researchers and doctors world over are still trying to find out what makes it tick. Our brain is our body's control room that directly manipulates our sense of sight, touch, speech, feeling, etc. With so much to do, no wonder our brain too tires easily and needs frequent bursts of rest, something it gets when we sleep. But when we let our busy lives overlook the importance of sleep in a 24-hour cycle, our brain gets affected almost immediately. Why don't we sleep? The reasons are many: office deadlines, a demanding work schedule, tension, stress. But so lost are we that by the time we realize what is happening, we are prone to mental illnesses such as depression. It is at such a stage that Ayurveda brings a ray of hope.
Namaskar. Welcome to Eternal Health. The topic of this lecture is Ayurveda and mind. Mind is a very prominent part of this human composition. According to Ayurveda, human beings are not only physical bodies, they are a combination of body, mind and soul. Of course, mind is considered more important than body because whatever manifests in the mind is then replicated into our physical body. Any physical actions that we make in our physical body are actually a manifestation of our mental ideas. First of all, we have to think about an action in the mind. If I want to play football, I will first get an idea in my mind. If I want to eat some food, I will first get an idea in my mind. If I want to go and watch a movie, the idea will first come in my mind. Ayurveda has always emphasized on the importance of mind. Ayurveda says that a disease can be manifested either in the mind or in the physical body. In the modern science also, now we have found out that mind plays an important role in disease manifestation. It has been seen that mental stress is directly connected with our physical immunity. This has also been seen that people who are into meditation or some kind of mind relaxing techniques, they can recover faster from their diseases than those who do not practice meditation and mind relaxation techniques. The modern science is still trying to find out what is this underlying cause. What is the root cause of these problems? Of course, when talking about mind, modern science says mind is nothing but nervous system and brain. But this is not true, because if we analyze so many actions in our modern day life, we will see that mind is not just brain, it is something beyond brain. In Ayurveda it is mentioned that mind is made up of a very fine matter which is not even perceivable through our senses. That is why mind is called Atindriya. According to Ayurveda, mind is the bridge between the soul and the external world. Whatever we are connected to in our external world goes through the mind. Mind is the bridge. For example, our senses, they look at some object, then this object is perceived by the soul through the mind. If the mind is not there, then we may not perceive the object. That is why sometimes we are not able to see a thing which is lying right in front of our eyes. Sometimes we are not able to hear a noise which is right in the same room where we are sitting, because my mind is not there. Mind is somewhere else. That is why we say that mind is important for perception of the knowledge or perceiving any kind of external object or sound. This is what is described about the function of the mind. 70% of my patients, they have some connection with mind, and I would say now at least 50% people are suffering purely from mental diseases. Means they might have a skin disease, they might have some kind of a problem with their bowel movements, they might have some other muscular pains, but automatically this is not happening in the physical body. There is something in the subconscious mind, there is something in the hard disk, there is some corruption in our software, there is a virus in the hard disk. So that virus has to be cleaned. In your computer, when your external programming, when your external monitor, your external operation system is not functional, sometimes we have to check the hard disk and there is a defect in the hard disk. there is a virus in the programming. In this modern age, when our modern science is trying to find solutions for so many physical diseases, I think Ayurveda can play a very important role, because Ayurveda explains about body, mind and soul. And as we have just discussed in this lecture, mind plays a very important role. Mind is actually the subconscious part of our body. Anything that generates in the mind will have a physical appearance later on. Anything that goes on in our mind will replicate in the physical body. It has been seen also, if there is a blockage in the mind, there could be a blockage in the physical body. So we have to be very carefully concerned about making a healthy mind, and which means enhancing sattva. One line formula: enhance sattva, make your mind healthy, and that will also make your body healthy. Thank you very much. Namaskar.